Good morning, White Lake, and we'd like to welcome you to the annual 4th of July Parade, presented by the White Lake Area Chamber and Visitors Bureau. This morning, I am joined by this handsome, bald-headed gentleman. We are Stacy Shepard and Matt Shepard, and we are so excited to be with you on this beautiful, absolutely beautiful,
little hot
Thursday morning. It is.
Hot.
If you think that you were just showing up for a half-hour parade this morning, we have over 100 entries this morning that you will enjoy on the streets of Colby and then downtown into Montague. This morning's live stream is brought to you by CatchMark Technology, so thank you so much. And then also our live stream sponsor is brought to you this morning by Muskegon and Montague Manpower. Our parade is sponsored by Remax West, and we just thank all of our sponsors because we could not do this without any of them this morning. And I don't know about you, but I love to see our streets lined with all these people.
Yeah, but most people that I deal with are running when they see this stuff coming down the street. But no, I think we're about ready to get started here.
We are, absolutely. And right away, one of the most important things I think we can do is show respect and honor to our veterans of foreign affairs. And one of the most important things that I have learned recently, reminded of rather, was just flag etiquette, how important it is that we stand. And I see people doing that already, standing up. Many people are clapping. It's important to stop all conversation and to give these veterans the honor and the respect that they deserve. So I think some other reminders too. What does it say on here? Gloria of the VFW gave us some flags this morning. We want to make sure that as the American flag passes by, we stand up. You can place your hand on your heart, and we should make sure that we give respect and honor. So in a minute, we're going to do that, and then we'll get on to who is in front of us. It looks like we have the American Legion, Post 69, the White Lake VFW, and the Marine Corps League Detachment. Let's stand up. All right. Hey, good job, White Lake, for standing up and giving our veterans so much of your respect this morning. We thank you. So leading the parade is the American Legion, VFW, and Marine Corps League Detachment. This is always a great way to kick off and serve as a reminder of why we celebrate today. The American Legion was chartered by Congress in 1919, focusing on service of veterans, service members, and communities. The Legion evolved into one of the most influential nonprofit groups in the United States. Algo Johnson was born in 1896 in Whitehall and was killed in action at the age of 23 in 1919 while serving in, get this, World War II.
Next up is the White Lake VFW Post 3256. The Veterans of Foreign Wars has a very rich tradition in enhancing the lives of millions through its community service programs and special projects. From providing free phone cards to our nation's active duty military personnel to raising money for World War II Memorial, the VFW is there honoring the dead by helping the living.
Wonderful. Next up, we have the Marine Corps League Detachment, 703. The Marine Corps League is a very active in the community by participating in parades like these and social gatherings. memorial and remembrance events, honor guard for the Marine funerals, color guard, outreach, and service to fellow veterans. They also assist veterans through various programs to include an assistance fund.
Following them is the Montague Fire District, which covers the municipalities of the city of Montague, Montague Township, and White River Township. And we have White Lake Ambulance Authority. They have been serving the White Lake area since 1968. They are a community-based emergency medical service dedicated to providing high-quality, efficient care to citizens. They frequently service with both Montague Fire District and the White Lake Fire Authority, so we will see them again as we get a little bit closer to the end of the parade.
We got to give these guys some absolute credit, along with so many of our local tree services, for what happened last week in our community and just for the outreach and the response. I wasn't here. I was unfortunately in Florida, so I couldn't help a neighbor, but I do know that the community showed up for each other.
And it was it was something that, as you realized how bad this was, you started to think about how it affected not just people next to you, but people on the other side of town. Homes, boats, people lost things, and today is just an opportunity to look back and just be grateful for what we have.
Absolutely. And you hope that these guys today are going to get a nice break. We hope that they get the chance to maybe, put their feet up today, enjoy some of the 4th of July festivities. Hopefully they won't be too busy today. I feel that way also for all the tree service people and the insurance agents, all of that. So I just hope everybody has a wonderful holiday and enjoys themselves. Another thing that's incredibly important is, as you see some of these first responders, as you even see the veterans that already passed, it's so important that we reach out and we just say thank you. I think that is so easy to teach your children to do, along with obviously, some of the important things to remember when a flag goes by, but just to give thanks and give credit. It takes but a second. If you're standing in line at Subway or something,
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Get those guys pick up their tab. But like you said, saying thanks is easy, and it probably makes a big difference for them to hear that.
Absolutely. Well, it looks like after the Montague Fire District, we do have our Grand Marshal, Virginia DeMumbrum. Wow, let's say that 10 times fast. We are so excited to have the parade led by this year's Grand Marshal, Virginia DeMumbrum.
That's right.
She is the director of the White Lake Community Library and was the 2023 Lady Laker Award winner. Riding in style this morning, thanks to Don Ritma Chevrolet GMC, Virginia can usually be seen riding the White Lake Library's book bike, sharing her passion for the library and its mission with everyone she meets. And that is the truth. I used to take my kids all the time to her story hour, her preschool time, and we had a blast. The Lady Laker receives nominees from the community, and the former Lady Laker recipients vote on the winner, and Virginia is so incredibly deserving of this honor, and we're so thankful to have her as an active member in our community.
And we would be remiss if we did not highlight Don Ritma Chevrolet GMC. For decades, Ritma Chevrolet GMC has been helping our Grand Marshals ride in style for our parades. They are huge advocates for the White Lake area and strive to create a stronger community. They are proudly part of several partnerships with local charities, nonprofit organizations, and I got to plug them because we bought a Suburban from them last year. Great service, great product, obviously, and it's nice to have that in our backyard.
All right. Well, if you feel it getting hotter out here, it is not just the humidity. It is Remax West, who is our 4th of July parade sponsor, and it's so fitting with their red, white, and blue logo and their hot air balloon. Oh my gosh, as if it couldn't get hotter out here. With the limited number of homes on the current U.S. market, you need an agent with the right connections, the right technology, strategies to achieve your home buying and selling vision. So rest assured that Remax, an agent, will be right with you for any level of service in the market condition.
Now approaching is
Thanks,
the Boy
Anna.
Scouts and Girl Scouts of America, and we always love having our local Boy Scout and Girl Scout troops participate in this parade.
Come on, Liam.
On this day. Boy Scouts of America were founded in 1910, and shortly after, in 1912, the Girl Scouts of America were founded. These youth organizations teach skills and values through activities such as outdoor adventures, community service, and more. Welcome the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America to our parade.
All right. It looks like they're still coming along. And then I think we're going to get on to.
About to get political.
Oh, wow.
It's
Yes,
about to
it
get
is.
political
Well,
in here.
you know, it wouldn't be an election year if we didn't have many of these in attendance. That's probably why our number is 105 for this parade. Do you know that many entries? I don't think we've ever had that many.
What do we charge people to get in this parade? Is this okay?
Well,
are
we
as a
should.
community, we should be
We should
be
capitalize
getting something on that deal. I know Mr. Bumstead though. He's actually an Nuego guy.
That's who's next.
Yes.
Well, I was going to start talking about the cookies that I forgot to buy this year. I always buy about 10 boxes of those Thin Mints. All right. So next up, we have, yes, our first political candidate. Well, I don't even know if he's running or anything. Or Senator John Bumstead represents Michigan's 32nd Senate District. He came to legislation in 2010, right after being elected to represent the 100th district in the Michigan House of Representatives. In 2018, he was elected as state senator. Senator Bumstead is a huge advocate of the community and a member of the White Lake Area Chamber of Commerce, which is also the one who is in charge of this amazing parade.
And then we just missed State Representative Kurt Vanderwall. He snuck by us there. He represents the 102nd district.
Selfie. Oh, thanks.
He serves as the vice chair for the Health Policy Committee, and he's involved in the higher education and agriculture committees.
Oh,
Kurt's another huge advocate of our community and member of the White Lake Chamber.
Yeah, they are cruising along. Next, we have State Representative Will Snyder. It looks like I think he may have just passed us, representing first term in the 87th District. He is a proud lifelong resident of Muskegon County and previously served on the board of directors for Reed Muskegon. Representative Snyder believes strongly in tourism for economic impact in Muskegon County and has been a huge advocate of our tourism industry. Also, we quickly miss Karen Bowie.
She snuck by in the Batmobile.
Oh, I know. I did see that. So she's our Muskegon County clerk, does an excellent job providing courteous and efficient quality services in Muskegon County. Oh, man. You don't want to get hit. Don't do it.
Sid. Don't do it.
All right. So we have the city of Montague. It's a charming, quaint, family-friendly community on the shores of the scenic White Lake connecting to Lake Michigan. It's the home of Montague Wildcats, the world's largest working weather vane, the Montague's Farmers Market, and the Artisan Market. Why don't you talk about the Petunia Patrol?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because we just avoided getting wet. The Petunia Patrol watering truck is a favor for locals and visitors to wave at all summer long. The Petunia Patrol is managed by the White Lake Area Chamber and Visitors Bureau and funded by generous sponsors both in the city of Montague and Whitehall. Teams of incredible volunteers work all summer long to ensure the petunias in town are watered 3 times a week and kept beautiful for all to enjoy. On the Petunia Patrol today is our mayor, a very famous local guy, Steve Salter, along with his wife, Leslie, who volunteer in all kinds of things all summer long. Welcome, Mayor Steve and his wife, Leslie.
All right. Quite a patriotic group of realtors here. We have Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt, and these are your real estate connection in the White Lake area for land, waterfront, and residential properties. Their team of realtors.
Local celebrity Dave Dusenberry.
And
local celebrity.
Thank you.
Good to see you, brother.
Of several White Lake Area Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Bureau events, along with additional community efforts that their local office partakes in. All right, next one.
St. James Lutheran Church, located in Montague, has been part of the community since 1872. Made up of nearly 700 members. Many members are second and even third generation, while still being welcoming to new members that they're happy to welcome into their church family. Welcome, St. James Lutheran Church.
Hey, and this is where. Oh, I'll take one.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, man, they're hooking us up. Thank you. And that is also home to Good Shepherd Preschool, which I think a few of our kids attended. Next up, it looks like we have the committee to re-elect Judge Pittman. Judge Pittman is a Chief Circuit Court Judge Pro Tem and Probate Court Judge. He hears probate court cases as well as family decision cases, which include domestic relations, neglect and abuse, delinquency matters. He is running for re-election this year with the help of the committee.
And I'm going to steal him for a minute. This is my guy, folks. That's the man right there. This is Judge Pittman, and we say re-elect Judge Pittman. Proven, knows what he's doing. I've been in front of him for years. Get him back where he needs to be. My man. Fair, and hard working. See you, Judge. Good luck.
All right, we next have the American Red Cross. Through a network of about 230 chapters in the U.S., the American Red Cross provides relief to victims of disaster and helps people prevent, prepare for, and respond to emergencies. The Red Cross is proud that an average of 90 cents of every dollar they spend is invested in delivering care and comfort to those in need. All right.
And now we have the Muskegon Voyagers Hockey Club. They're part of the Michigan Independence Hockey League and been in existence for just about 4 years. They've been league champions for 3 of those 4 years and division champions for the past 2. They play at the Lakeshore Sports Center in Muskegon. Get out and see them if you guys have time or are interested in some local hockey.
All right. It looks like next up we have our very own CatchMark Technologies, which is bringing the live stream to you today. It is a full service managed service provider and much, much more. By merging small town values like honesty, integrity, and reliability with high tech ingenuity, efficiency, and innovation, CatchMark is able to master and employ the latest technology solutions for their customers.
And not too far behind them is the White Lake Chamber Music Festival. This is stepping into their 15th season and presenting an impressive array of exceptional performances. The festival runs August 2nd through 10th, and there will be family concerts, evening concerts, and daily salon concerts. Check them out online or look for posters around town for a schedule. Let's get out and try to support these guys.
All right. And next up, we have Evangelical Covenant Church, which has been in the White Lake area for over 130 years. If you are seeking a caring community of faith that will help and challenge you, check out ECC with groups and programs for all ages.
It looks like Pastor Tom and family. I swear he stole that car. Next up, guys, is we have Wesco. There's only 16 Wescos in our community, so you can't go very far without bumping into one. We're certainly familiar with them, and they give us gasoline, donuts, slushies, coffees, and they've been going strong for 70 years in Muskegon County. Wesco loves taking part in community events just like this, including the Pumpkin Fest, parades, trash bash, and more.
Man,
I'm getting a popsicle.
Coming, but yeah, we'll take popsicles all day long. Thanks, guys. You're looking good. Looking good. All right, I think they had a shirt cannon. I'm kind of jealous about that.
I didn't get a shirt.
Oh, gosh, that's pretty sweet.
Norm. There's Norm.
Hey, are you
Smith, how we doing?
Are you getting all your Wesco rewards?
No.
You got to start doing that. It's amazing. I get money off my gas all the time. All right. Following Wesco, it looks like we have White Lake Little League. They're having a very busy and successful season right now in their all-star postseason. They have various teams in the White Lake area. Their teams are made up of T-ball players to minors, juniors, and majors in both softball and in baseball. So good luck to them in these next coming weeks as well.
Did the Wesco guys get separated? Because they are bringing the noise here.
Yeah. Oh, always. We'll take candy all day long. I mean,
I'll take that.
Want that.
I'll take that.
But that's okay. We'll settle. Well, in this year's White Lake Area 4th of July Parade is presented, of course, as I mentioned, by the White Lake Area Chamber and Visitors Bureau. This is one of several events they put on every single year. A couple of other fun events they have coming up. I know we have that Feet on the Street. Oh, no, well, it's different. So Feet on the Street just happened, and that's where they had a bunch of vendors. It was awesome. I think the sky cleared, it had been raining, and it was wonderful. They had they had the Arts and Crafts Festival. They had that always over Father's Day weekend. They do have Walk the Beat, which is coming up, and I don't know that that's presented by them, but that is really, really fun. A bunch of bands will compete in the area. I think we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But White Lake Area Chamber, they also help to sponsor the history cruises that are coming up, Pumpkin Fest, the Holiday Walk, the Christmas Parade, and so many more things in the White Lake area. So we just thank you so much for them for promoting local business, but also helping to promote tourism in our area. And I think we're getting caught up. So this is actually really good. It got kind of crazy for a minute there.
Sneaking up on us now.
It looks like we have
my list. We got Mr. Frank Hollister, although I don't see him quite yet.
Oh, I think he's hiding behind that next truck. Maybe this is still White Lake Little League. Okay, so we can go back to this. We also want to say a huge thank you to the Muskegon and Montague Manpower for being our live stream sponsor. The way that we can come to you today is through them and through their sponsorship. So we thank them. They are unable to join us in the parade this year, but this fun and hard-working group of ladies, so it's called Manpower, but it's made up of ladies.
Who knew?
And they're happy to help not only businesses with their staffing needs in the area, but also help individuals looking for work, whether it be entry level or skilled positions. Hey, also, I know a lot of these people are in town. We just want to encourage you to stick around. We want you to go to vendors, hit up some of the local shops, grab a drink, grab a bite to
Or
eat.
two. You could have two drinks.
You can. You can. In fact, how much do Americans spend on beer? What was the number we found?
Research says $340 million
Will be
beer
spent
on
on,
the 4th of July.
yes. And then I think they said hot dogs, 155 million will be
Consumed.
consumed today, not just
Watermelon.
spent.
We spend 167 million on watermelon.
Wow. I do have a watermelon on my counter. I need to cut that when I get home. But also, we just hope so many of you get out today, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy this time with your family. And then also make sure you stick around tonight because what do we have this evening?
Fireworks.
Yes, we do.
And fun fact in fireworks, we spend it looks like $16 billion. Maybe that's a
Wow.
1.6 billion in fireworks.
I don't know. I could believe it was 16, but I think
could too.
1.6. I think that number has increased over the past 20 years because so many vendors are out selling. I think we have a couple places up in town too. So if you're interested in
Last minute fireworks.
setting off your own, but be so careful. I know our firefighter, our chief, Pete McCarthy, did tell us last year, be so incredibly careful, read all the directions. Hey, and it looks like we have a parade favorite. We have Frank.
There's Frank.
Sticker.
There's
He has
Frank.
been participating in the parade for years and years, and he brings us so much joy. So we thank you, Frank, for being a part of this for so long.
And now coming up and making a whole bunch of noise is the Muskegon County Emergency Management. They're driving their mobile command post driven by James Norton, Assistant Emergency Coordinator. Their primary mission is providing communication support in time of local emergencies, disasters, severe weather events, and the Muskegon County Sheriff's Search and Rescue Team. Appreciate them joining us today. And Mr.
What do
Norton,
they have? They have a fire
leading the way.
truck? Okay. The sheriff now is running a fire truck. Or no, an ice cream truck. I love it. Okay. I don't really think it's... I can't tell. That's permanent, but if so, that's genius. I love that.
Seen that.
Emergency services, joined by the Muskegon County Sheriff, provides solutions for public safety. They offer fleet maintenance to collision repair and special projects and more. Looks like we missed eye repair.
They're locally owned and operated in Muskegon, and they're there for our tech repair needs. With competitive pricing, premium parts and services, repair options not offered by most others in the market, and over 12 years of repair experience, iRepair is available for most tech device repair needs.
And Aludyne in Montague specializes in casting aluminum, high-integrity automotive parts. They offer casting in permanent molds with process that include the X-ray, the heat treat, matching, and assembly. As one of the largest manufacturing companies in the White Lake area, they're a great place to work for and with.
And here comes somebody you're kind of familiar with, the Busy Bee Cafe.
Oh, I do love the Busy
Bee Cafe started out in the Artisan Market in Montague in 2023 and quickly became a community favorite. They have now moved into their permanent building in Montague and reopened at their location earlier this year, meaning we can enjoy them all year in both locations.
Man, where
they offer a coffee menu along with energizing drinks, lemonades, baked goods, and a breakfast and lunch menu.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by this sweet ride. I need one of these.
I'm not sure I'd fit in there.
All right. And then following Busy Bee Cafe, it looks like we have Legacy of Caring Residential Assisted Living, which provides daily care for those 55 and over who need extra care and attention. You can see the Legacy of Caring bus and their residents out and about, often enjoying all the things our community has to offer, such as parades and festivals and the free summer concert series at the Bandshell and more. They strive to provide a safe, secure environment for the members that are unable to live safely at home.
All right, now we've got the Muskegon County Republican Party. Let's go. They're an organization dedicated to supporting candidates and elected officials that adhere to the core principles and values of our Republican Party.
All right. And following the Republican Party, it looks like we have White Lake Nutrition. White Lake Nutrition offers healthy shakes and energizing teas. They're also huge supporters of both Montague and Whitehall schools, frequently bringing teas to local sports teams. I don't even know if actually we're there yet, so maybe I'll wait a second.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Hey, and we hope you brought your little bag today because look at we haven't even been hit up by everybody, and look at how much we have.
Looks like we had a political candidate sneak by, a Chip Chipman.
Oh,
looking for Chip's bio.
That's a good thing about the internet. You can look them up right after this. I think this may be White Lake Nutrition. Yes. Okay. So I'll finish announcing them. So what they do, they're incredibly involved with the Hope Squads of Whitehall and Montague schools, which focuses on mental health in youth, and famously having their Montague versus Whitehall Tea Challenge during the big game week. They are heading into their third year of the annual White Lake Run, the Run at White Lake 5K, with proceeds going to both Montague and Whitehall Hope Squad organizations. And it looks like the Hope Squads are with us today. You can still sign up to run in this race. It'll
When
be
is that?
July 27th. Yep. I think they're going to.
Where do you sign up and how do you sign up?
I think they're passing out flyers right now, but there is a link online, and you can look on Facebook. You can probably go to their website as well.
So big
and you can
question,
sign
are
up.
you running or walking?
I haven't decided yet. I mean, if I'm running, I really should probably get started
ready.
on that. But that's the thing. You don't need to run. You can join them by walking and just being a part of supporting the kids in our area. And then, of course, promoting the importance of mental health.
All right, I'm taking this.
Yes,
picture
please
because
go ahead.
I got a credit account at this place.
We didn't know that.
Well, sorry. Rivers Ace Hardware. Here these guys come. And they are locally owned and operated Rivers Corporation businesses. Starting off with the hardware, their product lines include hardware, power tools, outdoor power equipment, grills, appliances, a gift shop, and more. Let me tell you something. The grilling options there, from smokers to grill to supplies to rubs to sauces, the whole thing, can't beat them. I would recommend them highly. Love having these guys in our community. They also provide Ace Handyman Services, which offers home repair, installation, maintenance, and they help to complete a home improvement project if you need that. They will help take care of a project from start to finish, so you don't have to worry about any of the logistics involved. They pride themselves in being affordable, reliable, and efficient. Happy 4th. Thank you very much.
Dude, we're getting hooked up. Thanks.
And we can't fail to mention Rivers Rental and Equipment. They specialize in power equipment sales, parts, services, rentals, irrigation, and lawn maintenance. They were formerly White Lake Nursery, and they're located on Colby Street and ready to help you with your rental and equipment needs.
Oh, looks like they're getting us beach ready too, with some frisbees and some beach balls. And we hope you guys make your way out to the beach today, or to some type of water.
Look up water temperature right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, we have to announce that.
Okay. All right.
They don't want to get people hyped.
Okay, don't.
You know, it's 54 degrees.
Well, don't get me behind on this. Well,
I'm keeping an eye on these guys.
Oh. Oh.
I want one of these zero turns.
Oh, it does look like around 54.
54?
But it's hot enough. I feel like if you could cool off a little
I think
bit.
she meant 74. The water temperature, the White Lake Pier, is 74 degrees. Go get them.
I actually don't really know. I just looked down to the first number I saw. All right, gosh. Okay, Ace is still coming. That's great. But it looks like we also have, oh, here we go, Tri-County Feed. They started in 1947 out of Marcus Dahl's garage, and in over 75 years has become a staple in our community that continues to grow in the services they provide. They specialize in custom grain mix, grain storage, grain drying, pet treats, lawn and garden fertilizer, seeds, and so much more, in addition to their full-service retail store in both Montague and New Era.
I wonder what year this tractor is. Take a guess at that.
Oh, man.
What year is that thing?
41.
1941. I was right.
Okay. I was going to say 20s, but. Oh, this looks like Colby Street Cafe.
They were created out of a passion for good food, strong coffee, and excellent service. They are a place where our community can stop in for a quick bite on the go, bring your family and friends for a nice meal, or a place where you can study or work and warm up with a cup of coffee.
Hey, and another way you can get ready for that Run It White Lake 5K with Renew Your Fitness. It's a group fitness studio offering a variety of classes for all fitness levels and ages. They offer every early morning, evening, and weekend classes, along with special events. Certified fitness instructors lead a variety of yoga, bar, boot camp, Pilates, drum fit, strength classes, and more.
It's a mouthful.
Oh, looks like we have
Muskegon County Democratic Party. They're a progressive organization of community volunteers focused on improving the lives of Muskegon County residents. They believe in values like building a strong middle class, protecting the environment, equal rights, and more.
Looks like they have some fun bubbles coming out of the back of their car, too.
How we doing, guys? Getting filled up here. I said we're getting filled up here. Not much more room. We are. Appreciate you.
Yes, okay,
Appreciate you guys letting us know. Thank you.
Supervisor. Oh, thank you so much. All right. So next up we have, do you want to do this one?
Sure. The White Lake Area Climate Action Council. I didn't even know we had one of those.
I know.
Well, they're
Glad
serving
we
to
do.
educate and inspire people to act on climate-forward initiatives, build a strong community focused on safe and a healthy future, and strive to be a net zero carbon pollution by 2040. 2040, we're going to be net zero in this White Lake area.
And Kenmore's Environmental Impact Committee, advocates for the cleanup of the sources of groundwater and soil contamination at the DuPont property now owned by Kenmore's. The local committee was formed in 2018 to track the progress of the cleanup effort. So thank you so much for all of your work. 63 years is long enough. You are right. So we thank you so much for your effort and for taking such an effort. Yep. All right. We have a little bit of a break before our next one.
Luna Floral and Design, they just celebrated their 3rd year anniversary in the White Lake area and our community, and they just moved into Montague at 8939 Water Street, which is next to Wesco, one of the 15 Wescos that we talked about earlier. They offer much more than just fresh flowers and vase arrangements. They have a large variety of houseplants, locally made gift items, and just started offering table and chair rentals as well. Check them out for any of your gift needs. We're kind of familiar with this next one.
We are. And I think in a second, I'm probably going to have to step into the mom role and get a video because we have Releve Dance Studio coming up and they will take some time to perform right in front of our camera. So we want you guys to make sure you enjoy that. And as a mom, I'm ready to enjoy that too. So.
And Releve Dance Studio is coming up. As Stacy said, they always look like they have so much fun with their dancers. They definitely help bring the party to the parade. Releve has been providing dance education in the White Lake area since 2008. They offer ballet and point, tap, jazz, contemporary, and creative movement.
And
guys, they
right.
recently moved into a new location out by the Road Commission. I don't exactly know the address, although I do drive there about 10 times a week. Really, really happy with what they've done for our daughter and many of the other children in the community. Here they come, and we're going to make sure you guys get a load of this. Releve Dance Studio.
Oh, God. They're doing their pitball one right in front of us.
Is that okay? Can we, if we start feeling a little bit, like go with it?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go with it.
And they just keep coming.
Look at the ages of the kids out here. Okay, mom.
Oh, gosh. I mean, they start with.
When should they start? When do they start?
Well,
and what's the benefit of starting?
Well, they do have mommy and me classes that you can start, but I mean, preschool, I think, is the best time. Next up, we have.
I know this girl.
We do know this girl. Here comes Isabel Muss, who was just crowned Miss Michigan Teen last month. Woo! Isabel graduated from Whitehall High School last year. She will be representing Michigan in the Miss America Teen pageant. Isabel's pageant talent was dance, and she would typically be dancing in the parade with her studio that preceded her. But we just thank you so much, Isabel Musk, for being in our parade. I know she probably has a busy day. Next up, it looks like we have Boardwell Mechanical Services.
They've been a family-owned business for 3 generations, providing heating, cooling, and refrigeration services to commercial, industrial, and residential clients. Boardwell offers service, installation, and scheduled maintenance on your equipment and is also available for an emergency 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
All right. Looks like we have Brown Dog Homes, which is a focus on handyman and home projects ranging from kitchens to bathrooms to installing railings as well as outdoor projects. They are based out of Grand Rapids. Oh, look at this guy. He's working it. Okay. Woo! I like your moves.
White Lake Sailing School has proudly been serving the White Lake area since 1926. They are open to the public and offer a variety of sailing programs designed for all ages and experience levels. They focus on teaching the joy of sailing through experiential youth and adult programs, as well as building race skills for those looking to take it to the next level. That's not us. They also offer private lessons throughout their long season. White Lake Sailing School.
Looks like they're giving us some flyers too.
Yeah, you too.
Info that we need. Hey, and if you've never given that a try, step outside your comfort zone and get out there and try sailing. All right, it looks like we have, this is what we were talking about earlier, Walk the Beat, and it is coming up. Festive.
Yes, thank you.
We will see them twice during our parade today with 2 different musical entries. They're gearing up for their 3rd annual festival in the White Lake area. Oh, thank you. On July 20th, this annual music festival has several venues with 2 musical acts at each. So you can just walk around and enjoy music for like 5 hours. All venues are within blocks of each other in Montague and Whitehall, allowing for the festival goers to essentially walk the beat from stop to stop.
Next up, we have Shelby State Bank. Since 1931, Shelby State Bank has been a full-service community bank with 8 offices, 2 of which are in Montague and Whitehall. Their motto is, where banking is still a people business, and if you've ever worked with them, you would agree. They are people and community-driven, offering personal, commercial banking services, mortgage and commercial loans, and 24/7 online banking and more.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right, I feel like it's getting a little bit more thin here. Looks like we're over halfway. Next up, we have Age Well Services Senior Transportation. Age Well Services invites you to redefine age, and here they have their senior transportation services. Friendly volunteers provide door-to-door and non-emergency, no-cost medical transportation for low-income Muskegon County older adults ages 60 and up. Age Well Services Senior Transportation clients enjoy the friendly, personalized service they receive from all the volunteers. So thank you so much, volunteers. They have a bit of a brigade.
Is that Walmart? On my list, I've got Walmart. They need no introduction. Obviously, everybody knows where Walmart is. They've been part of the White Lake area since 2017 and have jumped right into community participation, joining in parades, annual business expos, and donating items such as the trash bags for our annual trash bash. Our local Whitehall Walmart is open 7 days a week. Man, we hope you went there a little bit earlier in the week. I know it's probably not as busy as it was for Electric Forest. Oh my gosh, I went in there one day and you couldn't even walk into the store. Oh, I believe it. Hey. Next up is the Fruitland Covenant Church. Here comes Fruitland Covenant Church, and that's the church that oversees the annual Blueberry Fun Festival each year. If you have not tried that, you're missing it. Oh, take your kids out there. It's so much fun. Fruitland Covenant Church meets year-round, but are especially known for the outdoor church services in the summertime in their chapel in the Pines. They put on the Blueberry Fun Festival each year, which will be held this year, Saturday, July 27th. Well, there's a lot happening that day. That's when we have our race. Okay, so what you can do is you can go race at the 5K. You can go have your blueberry pancakes. Then pancakes before, after this, obviously after. I mean, really. And then we have the historical cruises that night too. And I feel like there's a pub pedal thrown in there in some way. But we miss Water Dog Outfitters. Water Dog has been providing outdoor needs in the White Lake area and thousands of visitors for over 10 years. Their famous "Try it before you buy it" motto has made them a popular destination for those looking to rent or purchase kayaks. You can also test out bicycles and e-bikes. Just my birthday is in November, just FYI. Their team is well known by people to be friendly, welcoming, and incredibly knowledgeable. And many regular shoppers look forward to interacting with their furry employee, Duncan. I think we missed Duncan. Duncan must have been on that other float, but he puts the dog in water. Next up, the White Lake Snow Farmers, making snow for us on this July day. This group of volunteers help make snow for the Hanson Hill, but they're also involved in several events such as the White Lake Wonderland and the new annual Floatapalooza, which is coming up on August 24th. Visit their website to register and help them make history to have the most recorded canoes and kayaks on the water at one time.
It's Christmas in July over here. All right. Next up, we have the committee to elect Anna R. Rappa. The committee to elect is here to represent Anna Rappa for Oceana County Probate Judge. Anna is currently, there we go, an attorney referee holding hearings related to child support, custody, juvenile delinquency, and more. Anna's committee and supporters believe that she has wisdom and compassion and experience to make the best judgments.
I see guys with guns. Tell me about that.
Guys with guns and, oh, this is always a crowd favorite.
No.
The oohs and ahs abound.
It's like Davy Crockett and his cousin.
This must be the one and only James Henning.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
James Henning, who's bringing his military truck to our parade on this 4th of July and scaring all the kids. Mr. James Henning.
It wouldn't be 4th of July if we didn't do a little of that. Also, we have the White River Brigade of Voyagers, and it has been in the annual 4th of July parade for the past several years with their era-specific presentation.
And Our Lady of White Lake, Knights of Columbus, is made up of St. James Catholic Church in Montague, St. John the Baptist Church, Baptist Catholic Church in Claybanks, and Our Lady of Assumption Catholic Church in Rothbury. The Knights of Columbus are a fraternal organization for Catholic men age 18 and over. They have been participating in our parade for many years, and we always love to see their train entry.
Morning. We'll give them a sec. They always have this train that makes its appearance every year. I love this. I love when I've been seeing some of the same things since I was a young kid. Like, that's so much fun. Oh, yeah. They're scaring them.
I told you.
All right. I think we may have missed the White Lake Community Library located at the Whitehall intersection of White Lake Drive and Mears. They will offer free library cards to anybody living within the Whitehall School District. The book bite can be seen at almost every community event, and their friendly staff oftentimes take time to help. Oh, I'm kind of scared. What's going on? Oh, what's that? All right. They're passionate about getting books in the hands of young readers. Oh, Nuveen Art Center, it looks
The
like.
Arts Council White Lake, the Nuveen Center was founded in 1985. I think we're standing right in front of them. Through the years, the organization grew up and expanded as it strove to fulfill its mission to inspire the White Lake community through accessible and engaging opportunities in the arts. Their gallery features 45 local artists, and they offer classes for all ages and skill levels. They are currently in the middle of their 38th season of their free summer concert series that takes place every Tuesday night at the Montague Band Shell.
Oh, and we just missed Montague Cheer. Here come the Montague Wildcat cheerleaders. They can be seen all year long cheering on the Wildcats and helping to hype up the crowd. I love seeing cheerleaders here. We only usually see them in the Christmas parade, so that was pretty cool.
And making noise is the Muskegon County Road Commission, who are dedicated to the routine maintenance of county roads to keep roads reasonably safe and convenient for the motoring public. This hardworking group stays busy all year and has made time to be in every single one of our parades to show their community support.
Oh, this is so much fun. We have Amy's Modern Line Dance offering classes throughout Muskegon County, communicating via their Facebook group. They have beginner, improv, and intermediate classes. I've been to a couple, and they're so much fun. Everybody can do it. So even you.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Do it right now. Next up, we have Weezy's Brothers Garden Center and Landscaping. They always know how to make an entrance with their beautiful greenery from their garden center. Their story began in 1907, now into their 4th generation. They are still going strong and growing. Weezy's has adapted and grown with the times while maintaining their values and purpose.
All right. I think the horses are a part of it. I'm not sure though. We'll see as soon as they get close. I keep getting so much candy just from random kids. I love it. This is my kind of day. It looks like they're passing out coupons.
I want one of those.
For maybe hanging baskets or maybe for...
Please.
A plant.
I got to come get a dogwood tree. Thanks.
Oh, I love that. The succulent horse. That's so cool. They usually have their butterfly that they will decorate and have in our parade. So I'm guessing this is not Seaway Appliance.
Are you sure? Should we ask? You guys with Seaway Appliance?
If they show up on a horse, that's pretty cool. I'm used to their service.
I agree.
Hey, regardless, I love it. I love the patriotism and all the fun. Seaway Appliance has been serving the area to provide quality services, whether you're stopping by to learn more or planning to purchase a major appliance. Their team is here to treat you like family and assist every step of the way. Oh, there we go. Look, Seaway Appliance. There
I
they
don't know, but
are.
that's a cool car. Maybe this is them.
This is them. Yes, they're helping out with some of the horse dropping, so it could be a part of. It could be a family
I
situation.
didn't see that on the list
Yeah.
of services they provide.
Well, apparently they do. Oh, Speed Queen. That's exactly the kind of washer and dryer. That's another birthday list.
Okay, it's getting bigger.
All right. Okay, it looks like we're progressive. We're on to the next one, number 68. We're really plugging along.
The purpose of the Progressive Democratic Women's Caucus is to engage progressive Democratic women in the political process by educating, mentoring, networking, recruiting, and fundraising.
All right. We have Apex Massage Therapy located right here in downtown Whitehall, believing that engaging in a healthy lifestyle is the key to living your best life. They believe massage therapy can enhance an individual's quality of life and bring about healing. We have McCormick next, it looks like.
With 5 convenient locations in the White Lake area and surrounding areas, McCormick fuel stations and convenience stores are ready to serve you. They have been proudly owned and operated by 4 generations of the same family. They deliver quality and operate with integrity every time. Let's welcome McCormick.
We'd just like to once again thank our parade sponsor, Remax West. With the limited number of homes on the current U.S. market, you definitely need to make sure you have an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategy. Also, our live stream, once again, is brought to us today by the White Lake Area Chamber of Commerce, but also, more importantly, the Montague and Muskegon Manpower. So we thank you so much for being our live stream sponsor. Hopefully you guys are getting some good quality out there with your sound. And here we have another fun group that's always a part of our parade.
The Blue Lake Community Church is tucked away in the beautiful, peaceful surroundings of Blue Lake. Their weekly services are open to all, and they're going to make quite an entrance here.
Thank you.
Gummy bears.
Don't take the gummy bear. Dang, I don't even need to cook today. I'm just going to give my kids all this candy. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen as much. All right, we have a little bit of a gap here, but it looks like next we have Elite Heating and Cooling coming up, located in the White Lake Center. They do HVAC installation service, and they have new construction such as furnaces, water heaters, air conditioners, boilers, and more. With over 15 years of HVAC experience, Elite Air's team strives to treat each customer like family. And it looks like they really did bring their family today. They've got some strollers out there, some kids doing their work. I like it.
I'm trying to smell because the kid barbecue and catering.
Oh man!
The problem is I'm upwind from them, so I'm not gonna be
That's
able
pretty
to
good. 'Cause we might
catch a
lose.
whiff.
I might lose my co-MC if you catch a whiff.
I didn't even know these guys were there, but the Kid BBQ and Catering Services serves the West Michigan area and beyond. They specialize in smoked meats, and this summer they are serving at the Michelin de Lodge every Tuesday evening. We got to get out there and check this out.
Yeah, we do. I think they're doing a lot of that at Michelin to Beach Lives. They're bringing in some food trucks, and I'm so happy they're utilizing that area because that scene and that view is absolutely beautiful. So make sure you get out there with your family. Moms, don't worry about cooking on those nights and get out there.
Like the number 54 car. That's Slab Bill Batty joining us. I think he must be with Elite Air.
Yeah, it looks like he's sponsored. That's pretty cool.
This barbecue place is getting closer. I'm getting excited. Let's see what we got. You know, we've got all this candy. I wonder if we can get a barbecue sample.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Are they handing them out?
They will be later. I'm sure they have to be posted up somewhere, maybe around here. I don't know. I know there's so many food trucks that are down, especially in that little causeway between Whitehall and Montague. So by the bridge, you'll see a lot of those vendors out. So make sure you guys are stopping by, sticking around this area, and supporting these local businesses, enjoying
We
a
need
drink.
samples. Where's the samples?
Thank you.
I'll meet you there, brother.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we will really actually get to have some if we want. Look at that. That's a rig.
Beautiful. Wow.
Okay, Matt's drooling over here, so I'm going to just start and go through the next one. The committee to elect Kendra Robinson for probate judge envisions a Muskegon where justice is the cornerstone, vulnerable voices are heard, and the community thrives. Her background is with law and community leadership. She is running for probate judge this year with the help of the committee to elect Kendra Robinson.
Next up, we have the Public Health Muskegon County, and it's the local health department serving the citizens of Muskegon County. They provide a variety of prevention, promotion, and protection services to advance public health.
Yeah, at least give us. All right. Number 76, I think, is coming on.
3/4 of the way home.
Wow.
3/4 of the way home.
Okay, what time is it, too? I told you guys you weren't going to,
10:55.
don't plan on being here for a half an hour. This is a full hour now. It's going to get even bigger, I think, as years come. So many people come out from different areas because they've heard that this parade is where it's at. So that's exciting. Ace One Porta Potties is locally owned and operated and provide portable restrooms. They cover everything from farm, construction, events, and handicap units to luxury restroom trailers. Have you seen their luxury restrooms?
No.
They're air conditioned. I'm not kidding you.
Porta potty?
Yes. Yes, they are. They're absolutely beautiful. I just want to rent one to enjoy it outside. It's awesome.
Next up, we have the Homestead Restaurant and Bakery. Very familiar with these guys. They're located in Whitehall, and they opened in 2022. It is a family-style sit-down restaurant offering homemade breakfast, lunch, and baked goods. Let's welcome the Homestead Restaurant and Bakery.
I'm telling you, the Homestead Skillet's where it's at. If you want to know what to order. Oh, and I think they have like a fried cinnamon roll.
I've never.
Oh my gosh.
Fried?
Oh my, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's so
okay.
good. All right, following Homestead, it looks like we have Arrow Ridge Owners Association. This is a group of volunteers that have been in the parade for years with their famous kazoo band.
You hear them?
God bless America.
Okay.
Home, sweet home.
Join in.
God bless America.
Our home, sweet home.
Okay, we know that's not why you guys hired us, so we'll stop singing.
Highlight International is coming through and giving away light-up wands with their name on them. They're located in Whitehall. Highlight International manufactures automotive parts. Their employees experience Fun Friday every week with a new theme and share about it on social media, proving you can have fun while still getting a little bit of work done.
Zeus Aluminum Polishing LLC is located in Montague. Zeus Aluminum Polishing strives to make aluminum shine like it should, from dull to a mirror finish.
Looks like they weren't kidding on these rims either. Looking good, Zeus Aluminum Polishing. Next up is the Muskegon Campground. It's surrounded by woods, open grassy areas, and 2 private lakes, making it a great spot for families to camp and to make memories. They have spots for fishing, hiking, swimming, along with bike and kayak rentals, which are on site. You know where that is? Where is that?
It looks like it's on Strand Road in Muskegon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even know they were there.
I know a lot of people this weekend too are camping with families. I mean, it's just so much fun, especially around White Lake. Oh, look at this puppy.
Somebody's sleeping.
All right, next up we have the White Lake Association, which is a nonprofit involved in preserving the natural amenities of White Lake. They are comprised of hundreds of area residents who have dedicated to maintaining and improving the quality of White Lake through monitoring and through education. So we thank them so much for protecting our area and making it as beautiful as it is. It looks like you can join, you can volunteer, and you can donate as well.
Check them out on Facebook. Next up is Neuro Restorative. Neuro Restorative is a leading provider of subacute and post-acute rehabilitation services for people of all ages with brain, spinal cord, and medically complex injuries, illnesses, and other challenges.
All right. We had Billy Howard and his family. They participate in several of the parades together and are involved in the annual Pumpkin Fest, which happens every October, where they head up the seed spitting contest.
Never done that.
I know. Oh, we're a little behind. Looks
It's okay.
gotta
We got the
get caught
Lighthouse
up.
for Veterans. They're helping to lead the fight against veteran suicide in Muskegon and the surrounding areas. After their own loss in 2015, this group was founded to help bring support and to raise awareness.
All right. Also, we had Oceana County 4-H Club, which is a youth program and is a branch of Michigan State University Extension. They provide a local activity for youth and education on a variety of topics, including agriculture, animal husbandry, and foods and textiles. And here comes Shide, it looks like.
A lot of people say they don't say that right. You gotta know these guys. I think it's Shide, not Sheed. Shide.
Shide, yeah.
Shide. Okay.
Well, I had their daughter in class.
Okay.
So, yes. It's
With over 40 years serving the White Lake area and beyond, Shide Plumbing and Heating and Cooling is locally owned and operated with technicians that provide honest, personal service for you and your family and your business. They offer plumbing, heating, air conditioning, excavating, and much more.
All right, and following Shide, it looks like we have Harbor Light Credit Union. Harbor Light Credit Union is a full-service financial institution serving Muskegon, Oceana, Newaygo, and northern Ottawa counties with 2 locations right in Whitehall. Harbor Light is very involved in the White Lake area, including through their annual Easter egg hunt, community picnic, and their ice fishing tournament.
Looks like we got a Slimer Green Jeep
Yes,
coming up here. Who do we have?
I think that's AJ Fireworks?
AKJ.
AKJ. I think. No, it's still Shide. It's still Shide.
All right.
So I love that our streets are lined with all of the patriotic colors, the different shirts. We got beads now. Yep. Got some flag sunglasses. I do, however, I did read on a fun fact, though. They said one of the flag faux pas, though, is that we actually shouldn't wear an American flag. I know I don't want to but we're patriotic, right? So they said that that's kind of a flag faux pas. You shouldn't have it on bedding either. I don't know who has.
He's got a flag.
I don't know.
Flag back.
I don't know.
So that's taking it to the next level.
All of these fun facts I read before I get up here. Another thing too, I know that John Adams believed that the 4th of July should be celebrated on July 2nd instead of the 4th, because that's really when the Declaration of Independence was sent over. So, and then I guess the Declaration wasn't even signed until August. So I guess we should just celebrate all month.
So we're 2 days late?
Like 2 months. We should celebrate.
2 days late?
Yeah. But really, though, we really should celebrate the whole summer, which I think is what Whitehall is amping up to do this weekend.
I don't know about you, Stacy, or anybody out here who's listening, but it feels to me like summer, 4th of July is the date that summer gets started with being busy,
yes,
following kids, doing all of those things.
Well,
honk, or like the idea of getting out on your boat today or doing something outdoors. I think this cloud cover is going to give us a little bit of shade, though.
Well, and June is so busy with just sports and activities. A lot of the summer camps just kick off right away. And so right now, you're right. It's kind of like we're turning a corner into just family time, making sure that we do take time to pause and to celebrate with each other and to just remember what's important in our life. So we have a bit of a gap right now. And then, yeah, I think we'll get on to the AKJ fireworks. What do you think about setting some off tonight ourselves?
Public party at
no, you can't do that anymore.
What?
Can't invite people over to other people's houses.
I'm just letting people know.
That's why I don't tell you where I don't tell you where we're going, because you invite the whole community.
Mike Buckner is having a free firework party that's hosted by Matt Schultz as well.
Oh, he's gonna kill you.
And so if anybody is looking for the best firework display on White Lake, come check them out. New place, great. They're neighbors. My guy Henry's fishing.
And we'll never be invited again.
Well, there may not be room after all this.
Oh, my gosh. This is why I don't tell you things.
I want to give them a plug, though, because it's going to be competitive. When you get down that street, there's going to be people trying to win the competition. So we'll let you know.
Yeah, speaking of winning, like I said, that Walk the Beat's coming up, so that's really fun. That'll be July 20th. I did say that. Then we have the
The 27th
27th.
is
I mean, really, yes. I know we have the cruising is usually the day before on
sore
a
subject.
Friday.
Sore subject.
Okay, I'm not talking about
Sore
it.
subject.
All right. This might be Harbor Light. Well, they do have lots of kids to corral, so I can see why there's a bit of a gap.
And we don't want to run anybody over.
No, we don't.
Something tie-dye.
Mad at them because they're giving out looks like bags. They've got some pinwheels. They've got tie-dye, or they've got candy. Oh, it's fun.
What took you guys so long?
All these kids.
Well, coming up behind Harbor Light is Justin Amash. He's running for Senate in the Republican primary election in August. He is dedicated to economic freedom, individual liberty, the rule of law. He previously served in the United States Congress. Let's welcome Mr. Justin Amash. Following Justin is ASAP Towing. Obviously, nobody ever wants to see them. But if you get in a pinch, they can provide towing and transport of motor vehicles, off-road recovery, heavy vehicle and semi-tows and recovery, roadside assistance, accident towing and recovery, and much, much more.
Yeah, be careful today. Let's give these guys a break too. The Whitehall should strive to just give all of our first responders and anybody in service just a break today.
These towing guys,
be careful.
well, these towing guys got to hang around because there's going to be accidents and people trying to get out of here because of the parking situation downtown. Like your moves, man.
All right, we have ASAP Towing. You already did that too. Okay, good. Sorry. All right, we have Harper Hill for Senate. Harper Hill is running for Senate and is a lawyer, union organizer, actor. Oh, wow. And single father with a coffee shop in Detroit. He's not a politician, but is running for U.S. Senate to ensure every single Michigander has security and real representation focused on the people.
Well, think about that. This is someone from Detroit coming all the way across the state to be part of this parade, which tells you how this parade speaks to people and what it means. That's pretty cool.
I think a prerequisite is that he does some of his acting.
Okay, let's ask.
If we can
hear some music.
Yeah, here we go. We've got Walk the Beat again with their second musical act. So this just tells you what you're in store for if you come down that day and enjoy all of these different bands across White Lake. Everything's within walking distance. They're gearing up for their third annual festival in the White Lake area. It has several venues with 2 musical acts at each one of them. The venues will be within blocks at either Montague or Whitehall, allowing for festival goers to walk the beat from stop to stop.
Do we know how they select the winner for Walk the Beat?
Well, do you know? I don't.
I thought that people vote,
right?
And then I believe there's prizes. I don't know exactly what they are, but it seems to me that there'll be winners in certain categories.
So I wonder if these were the winners from last year then?
Good question. Or just the people willing to do this on the 4th of July.
Right, right. Looks like some of our festival goers, our parade goers are taking off a little bit early because they know that we're about ready to wrap up this annual White Lake Parade. And we have enjoyed being your host this morning. It's our 3rd year doing this. They keep asking us to come back and listen. I'm not going to say no because I get a front row seat right in the parade, which I love.
And they take care of us financially. Our contract guys work that out. Appreciate CatchMark understanding what we need to do this. Thank you.
We get all the candy we want. That's our contract.
JB!
You can grab candy if you want.
Dang it.
Oh, you're giving us some? Thank you.
Gun Show! What's up, Gun Show? Good to see you, buddy.
All right. It looks like we have the White Lake Ambulance Authority again. They have been serving the White Lake area since 1968. They're a community-based emergency medical service dedicated to providing high-quality, efficient care to citizens. They frequently service both the Montague Fire District and the White Lake Fire Authority.
Looks like they brought everybody.
Yeah, so I think we have the Blue Lake Fire Department here as well. They service Blue Lake Township. It looks like right in front of us, we have the Grant Township Fire Department, which serves Grant Township in Oceana County alongside the village of Rothbury.
Check this out.
The vintage fire truck.
Guess the age. Go.
I would say, once again, like 40s, 50s again.
I'm going to go 1941. 1941.
I thought there was a date
Beautiful
on it.
truck.
And it looks like today we're going to round out our parade with the White Lake Fire Authority. The White Lake Fire covers the city of Whitehall, Fruitland Township, and Whitehall Township.
Okay. So how do we want to end this thing? What do we want to say? Great day, great weather, great turnout. Once again, City of Whitehall shows up. City of Montague shows up.
Oh, got a smile. Thank you. We hope you guys have a happy and very safe 4th of July, celebrating all of the freedoms that we are just so thankful for. We are so thankful for the Whitehall community, the Montague community, as we band together in this beautiful area of White Lake. I'm so proud to be from this area and to just be.
We take this for granted. We can't do that.
I agree. I agree. So let's make sure that we're really purposeful with everything that we do just this weekend, being around all of our family. And we thank you guys so much for being a part of our live stream. Once again, we just want to thank our White Lake Area Chamber and Visitors Bureau, along with the Montague and Muskegon Manpower, who have been our live stream sponsor. We thank CatchMark Technologies for making sure that we get to you guys at home. And then we also want to make sure we thank our parade sponsor, Remax West. Without them, we could not get this thing off the ground. We also want to thank Stephanie Ware, who is the one who writes all of our scripts, and she's the one on the parade route, along with Amy Van Loon, and everybody at the White Lake Area Chamber and Visitors Bureau. Thank you guys so much for all you do in our community, making this place great. And I know that we want to be around each other. I love the thought of community, and I'm, once again, just not taking it for granted. I'm so thankful. So we want to wish you guys
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Look at the traffic piling up behind the cop.
The boats anticipating
trying to get to the water.
Getting in the water, yep. All right, good work, Mr. Shepherd.
Mr. Shepherd, high five. What do you think about next year? One more time? Keep going?
Let us. You got to stop inviting everybody.
To what?
To people's house.
Oh, to Mike's? No, he texted me earlier. He said, put it out there. Okay, so let's plug local businesses now. I'm hungry for gnarly heifer.
Okay, so if you want a burger,
Bonus,
yes,
okay.
gnarly heifer.
Okay.
I want barbecue today.
Barbecue.
Well,
I gotta
the
find those
kids,
guys.
but also bone ends, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want some of like your last minute outdoor, like maybe you need a lawn chair or something, you can get one at Hunt's right here, or you can get one at Rivers Ace Hardware. Family Farm and Home is another one too.
Anybody in the sofa or furniture market? Bells. Bells.
Yeah, so
right?
they're
Staring at Bells.
No, but if you need outdoor needs, obviously Water Dog, which we mentioned earlier. So yeah, you can hit them up. Make sure you guys hit up that fireworks tent.
What time is it? Dusk.
So
to buy them?
To buy them for your own personal needs. But we want to invite everybody in the community to, of course, come out for our White Lake fireworks, which begin at dusk. So yeah, it's a little bit later, but the show is worth it. So come on out. And it was nice to see you guys today. Once again, happy 4th of July.
Thanks for having us, guys. Thanks for the support. Ready?